またお会いして嬉しいですよ. We're still on Duolingo time, just after checkpoint 1. We're now going to look at the actual sentences from this skill. They're not very difficult, so this will be a quick video to make up for my last video going over 10 minutes. All right, so sometimes you'll get the just count, 0, 1, whatever. Okay, that's easy enough. 8時. Notice that there's no des and there's no da here, so technically this is not a complete sentence, okay? This is just the words 8 o'clock. Don't try to tell me 8時. I want you to put the des on the end, okay? 3時です. It's 3 o'clock. Or it's 3 hours. Maybe something took 3 hours. 3時間. We'd add a kan for that, but you could do that. 4時です. 4 o'clock. Very easy to tell time. 今は1時1分です. Okay, 今は, speaking of now, 1時, 1 o'clock, 1分, 1 minute です. It's 1:01. 2時2分です. Okay, very, very straightforward, right? 2 o'clock, 2 minutes. And we've got to name the hour and we've got to name the minutes. Okay, you can't just say it's 2:02. We've got to put the hour and minutes in there. 3時3分です. Remember, we're going to change the pronunciation here. 3分. 9時9分です. This pronunciation doesn't change. 9分. 9時, this is 9時, not 9時. 9時19分です. 9時19分です. 9 o'clock. 10:09 is 19 minutes. So easy to do numbers in Japanese. 今は5時15分です. 今は, speaking of now, 5時15分です. It's 5:15 now. You could say now, you could say right now. Either's fine. 今は5時15分です. I had the same thing twice. And I didn't even notice as I was putting this together. You notice I rearranged my slides to make them more logical sense. 今はちょうど10時半です. Okay, we have two things going on in this. ちょうど is like right on the dot. Okay, speaking of right now, right on the dot. 10時半です. It's 10 o'clock 30, 10 o'clock half, okay? There's no minutes after this because it's just half, like half an hour. 今はちょうど7時です. 今はちょうど7時です. It's exactly 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock on the dot. 8時半ちょうどです. It's 8:30 on the dot. I would never say on the dot in English for 8:30, but okay. It's exactly 8:30. 今は4時ではありません. Here's our negative, okay? Think of day as being half of des, okay? Take off the su. Now we've got our emphatic wa to say, hey, there's a negative coming up, and we're going to use ありません, okay? 今は4時, remember this is 4時ではありません. It is not 4 o'clock. 今, right now. 今は4時, oh, same thing twice. I need to think more carefully about when I put them in order. Look for duplicates. 3時ではありません. It is not 3 o'clock. 今は8時ではありません. It's not 8 o'clock. All right, so your shukudai, your homework, is to practice telling time. You can, even if you live alone, say it to yourself. No one's around to hear you. It's okay. There's lots of numbers around you. There's numbers everywhere. There's price tags. There's phone numbers. There's tons of numbers around you. Just practice saying them aloud, okay? I'm going to put links to my Quizlets in the description. I've got a Quizlet for telling time, and I've got a Quizlet for counters, and that will get you ahead on Duolingo because I'll show you all the patterns for, okay, the ichi is going to turn into a e little 2 here, and the hachi is going to turn into ha little 2 here. You'll see those patterns more readily. Okay? Arigatou gozaimasu. See you on the next time.